Alright, I think things are about ready to get started here. Hello, Hans and Lyrical. How are things going today? Also, especially Han, considering it's been a while. How have things been there? I know you've been preoccupied with things. Hope they're going well. It's about time to continue in this wacky game here, I guess. We have a lot more units to recruit, considering we only got like 2 last time, and we still have a ton to go. Oh, we got some stuff in the barracks, apparently. Since it has been a little while since the last time I played this, and by a little while I mean like 2 days, but you know, it feels like it's been longer. Julio, everybody gets some things. Everybody gets some things here and there. Listen in. So wacky that my long crew's a dread fighter. My goodness, that is whack. I'm gonna turn my microphone a little bit, something like that. Alright, yeah, so last time we recruited Owain and Jerome. And I need to give Jerome some more axes. That's what I better do there. But yeah, going well, school was cancelled today. Oh, so that was cool, but playing Smash and writing that book all day. School itself, however, is also pretty good currently. That's awesome to hear there. So why was it cancelled today, if you don't mind me asking? Was it just like bad weather or something like that? Was it not all that good there? Still don't know when you're going to get Fastest, not today though. Yeah, weren't you saying a couple days ago that you were about to get it the next day? So now it's delayed and now you're not sure. So are you still watching the stream at like 140p then? Or like a terrible resolution like that? Because I'm sorry. At 7 inches of snow. Jeez. I mean, yeah, we have that here sometimes, but like not this far north. It's not as common. Like we get that here, it's just like, ugh, time to push through and get through it anyway, I guess. Like, things will be called off when it's like minus 45 or something like that. But if it's like minus 40, we still gotta go in and do stuff. Minus 40 Celsius, that is. Yeah, so that was the case? Yikes, so not sure when that'll happen then. But yeah, good old PA. Good old PA. Also, if you don't mind me asking, what's the book about? If you don't want to if you don't want to talk about that on stream, feel free not to, though. Just be like, it's a thing you'll find out about later. It's a super secret. Let's see here. Who do we want to go for next? How about we go for Paralog 6, which is Inigo, who reminds me very much of Ring a Bell. Let's go recruit him. So that was number 6, I believe. So that one's 8. So hold on, let's close this stuff and try to see where all the stuff. I think this is his. No, this is Severa's, right? Yeah, that's Severa's. That's 9. Where is 6? I am looking for 6, right? Let me just double check. Yeah, 6 is what I'm looking for. Great Gate, side story 6, so it's this one then, in that case. My oh my. Let's just... Why have I been seeing so many of those kinds of messages lately? Of just the bots going around doing that. That is very peculiar, isn't it? Like, that exact same message has been copy-pasted here and in plenty of other streams under a lot of different accounts. And apparently it is not ending anytime soon. But yeah, we got less than 1 inch and they were like, this road is scary. Okay, I heard that a few years ago, apparently in Texas, they got like 1 millimeter of snow and they just like canceled everything, flights included. Yeah, some people will make bot accounts like that to try to, you know, scam small streamers, essentially. So, like, I shouldn't have to say this, but never click on any one of those links because, yeah, prepare to get viruses, essentially. Yeah, let's go ahead and try out this Paralog here. Why do mountains have to be so steep? Here, have some water.
Oh.
Thank you, Olivia. You're a lifesaver.
No.
Oh, hardly. I just flail around and pretend to dance mostly. Anyway, I've started looking for new ways to be useful. Your dancing is spectacular. It never fails to pick me up.
Was that all right?
I tense like a ham someone rolled down the stairs. Just thinking of people watching me makes me cringe.
Hey.
Near the bandits' camp, Harmonia. They've ravaged surrounding towns with with impunity for too long. It ends today.
Right. Not today.
what kind of voice should I be doing for Inigo? Okay, he basically read out that one anyway.
All safe now.
Inigo? Crying part is over, love. Now, give us a smile. And perhaps a wink if a fellow can be greedy. Inigo, you stupid fool! That bandit you slew us! Dozens of friends who will be terribly cross with me. Aye. Worry not. I'll mop up the lot of them and be back in time for tea.
No.
You mustn't! They'll kill you! Oh, don't be silly. I never let anyone ruin this perfect face. Surely you want them gone as well, yes? So that you may rebuild in peace.
Oh, but...
Of course, but... Then let us have no more frowns. A smile like yours is not a treasure to be locked in a king's dungeons. I'll meet you in the town once I've sorted these pesky bandits. Perhaps we can discuss my reward. Alrighty. Behold one of the most broken units of the entire game. That is the unholy offspring that you get when you breed freaking Crom and Olivia together. Some of the two best units in the game. You get this freaking instrument of death right here. So, you know, there's that. So he's already got Arms Thrift, Gale Force, and Rightful King. So we're already off to a great start. Those are three of the best skills in the entire game. But yeah. In Lyrica, no one would fall for that anyways. Some people do. Like, some small streamers who are really desperate will be like, oh, is this real? And like, click on it, I guess. I don't know. They're worse on Amino. I've never been on Amino before, but yeah, I can imagine there, though. And, hello, Frankie. How's it going today? Harmonia reading games. You love it? Yeah, I'm trying to do some voice acting for the games here. Everybody out. Everybody out of my army. Real quick. But yeah, a while ago you got into role-playing, proceeded to get incredibly indulged in the activity, and made many original characters, 17 to be exact. Smash Puff is also into role-playing, so naturally we did that together, and still do, and create our own storylines and whatnot. So are you like collab? Because I know that Smash Puff is writing quite a bit of stuff as well. So are you potentially working together on that kind of stuff then? And hello as well, Tacos. The other best boy, you mean as opposed from Owain, is Inigo? And yes, you are. Nice then. And legit think your doggo is sleeping next to you. She's usually just usually awake, just resting. That's pretty cute there. One of your OCs, which is a complicated name there, is more or less a guardian of time itself, like Dialga, with a complex backstory and duty that will be explained within the book. He's getting the first of the 17 books while he's tying to the the tying unit of all your characters. For that reason too will be explained also within the book. So it's kind of like a good intro starting place to start talking about the other ones then. It feels like so many people that I know are getting into writing lately. Like Anima, Smash Puff, Haunt. Everybody's freaking writing stuff nowadays. Let's see here. I need to bring Olivia. Where's she? Oh, I already have her there. Okay. Yeah, let's just start bringing some of my best pairings. How about? Is what we can do. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. We could just... I mean, I could bring some of my child units that I have already. They're not particularly strong yet. I mean, they do have some pretty good skills already. Sure, let's bring my 2 child units that I have already. Sure, wait a second. Do I have healers? There's Lissa and Cornelia. They'll be my healers, I guess. Okay, sure. Oh yeah, those kinds of bots that lyrical. So the stuff like that is all over Amino then? Yikers. Oh yeah, these two can always pair together there. Write stuff down and keep your ideas in your head. But you've got your own fantasy setting with characters and jazz, but very incomplete. And yeah, it can definitely be easier to keep track of when it's being written down and such. Been writing and playing Smash primarily, and obviously school along with your girlfriend and such. Life's good. Nice. Speaking of Smash stuff, in like 3.5-ish hours, this channel is going to be hosting another VGLS crew battle. State Jam reached out to me the other day asking if I could help out with crew battles today and tomorrow, and I was like, sure. I can do that. And then he also asked me, like, hey, later this month, do you think you'd be able to, like, host and potentially commentate our crew battle against the current best Smash crew in the world, and I was like, wow, that'd be actually really cool to do. I'd frankly be honored to do that, honestly. Let's see here. I wish you could pair units up here like in Fates, but you can't. Let's see here. I can't do that then. Okay, something like that-ish. Haven't seen them lately, but then again, you haven't really been on Amino enough lately either. Gotcha. But yeah, so from Chrom, he inherited Rightful King, which Chrom will pass down no matter what. You don't have a choice in that. And you got Gale Force from Olivia, which is typically a female exclusive skill, but if you pass it down via inheritance, some male children units can get it. I'm just gonna save a second time because I'm absolutely out of my mind.
Really?
Their hold is just ahead. It should be. Wait, what's that? God, that man is fighting them alone. Come, let's yeah. Our combat animations on? Okay, they are. They are indeed. Okay, everybody freaking pair on up. Everybody group together. I'm getting emails from G Fuel on my phone. Why am I getting emails from them? What the heck? I swear I never signed up for anything like that. Yeah, one of these days you may just need to sit down, write all your ideas down for your world and memo so they aren't lost in time, just so you get to keep the ideas. Guess you may be in that crew battle later, so you maybe participate in there. On the thing that I'll be hosting, it seems. Oh, Lunatic plus Pavise plus Pavise. Right. When regular Pavise isn't enough, they give you Pavise plus. Okay, let's see here. What exactly do we want to do here? Oh, I didn't actually mean to do that. I wanted to just see the screen, but okay. Today's been a good day for Smash, especially for Falcon, so you're feeling good? Nice. Yeah, ever thought about just going into matches against me one day and have the challenge of us playing each other's mains against each other? Like, I play Falcon or Cloud and you play Trainer against me and see how it goes? Ever thought about that idea? How do you think that would go? Because I'm not sure myself. That'd actually be fun. It sounds like an interesting idea. Wait, I could get in further here. Can Lucina take out this guy? Maybe. She has a 20% chance to crit and like a 36% chance to activate Ether or something. You do that? That'd actually be pretty interesting. That'd be pretty wacky. Okay, I'm gonna gamble here. Let's try it out. Oh, I forgot about Pavise Plus. Whoops, Ether, please. That is not Ether. Ah, dang it, man. I forgot about that, sorry. Whoops. Alright, now we better do this. What if Pavise and Pavise Plus stacked? And if you regular Pavise activated, the enemy takes a quarter damage? I would hate that so much. I would be so pissed. Ow. I'd be so mad, honestly. That'd be so stupid. Alright, Alright, let's... oh my goodness. They are gonna surround Lucina, aren't they? Oh my goodness, this is scary. This guy doesn't have counter, he does have Pavise Plus, but whatever. This will stop him from getting to like Lucina. Oh jeez, lyrical. And hello, Welsh fruit me. Hello, or hello. Oh, it just barely killed with Pavise Plus. Oh my goodness. See, with all the plus skills, they can activate and combo with their regular counterparts. That would be painful. Oh wait, I can block this area. So that Lucina doesn't get immediately surrounded. And then everyone's gonna attack my unit, who's like an unstoppable monster by this point. Because Robin is insane. And one of the most broken units in the game.
That's it.
But the ones that easily outclass your Robin are the Robin's kids that you get. Let's see here. Actually, I'll leave the sword on just in case one of the random enemies is incentivized to attack Donald instead. Is the case. One of the most broken units in the franchise? I mean, you're not wrong. You're technically not wrong there. Oh, I don't have a bow equipped right now. My oh my, would you be able to play this video of games in which bros smash after that group battle is over? Probably. Yeah, since I'd be streaming Smash anyway. Could always just transition. Speaking of that, is my VGLS layout still set up on my desktop here? Hold on, let's see it here. You're about to see a black screen because of capture card stuff. Okay, it looks like it's still set up. This is the old layout for the VGLS. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. Oh, maybe I might actually need the door key because, actually, Crom can just get it from the convoy later. So it's fine. Sand and Singer wish they were as powerful as Robin. Oh my goodness, Luna Plus. Get Luna Plus and Hawkeye, and he did 33 damage. Please don't have counter. Ooh. Please don't have freaking Pavi's Plus and counter. Oh, thank goodness. Didn't have either. Actually, he might have had counter and we wouldn't have known, but guess we'll never know now. I should have given Cordelia like a javelin or something. Nice. Nice, nice. 100% chance to do 0 damage. He must have Hawkeye. I have a 67% chance to crit. Well, busted. Absolutely busted. So broken. Everyone's just gonna attack my unit and just murderize themselves on me. Time to tip the scales. Time to die. He even had Aegis Plus and it didn't matter. What if they had Counter Plus, which is no different from regular counter, but it's stacked with it? No. But that wouldn't be possible considering counter is a Lunatic Plus skill. Like that one knight having Pavi's, for example, that's because that's like a regular game skill, or at least a hard mode skill or something like that. And then he just had Pavi's Plus thrown on because of Lunatic Plus. But counter is thrown on just because of Lunatic Plus. That doesn't exist in any other difficulties, I'm fairly certain. That wouldn't even be possible to have it like double up. Not possible. Man, my unit is busted. My goodness. So strong. This dude usually attacks from range, but he's going in close range. Ow. Please don't have counter. It's a regular skill warrior. No, I know it's a regular skill of the game. I'm saying that it's not a regular skill that enemies obtain. Is what I'm saying. Nice, nice. Get my stats up. When I say regular game or Lunatic Plus, I mean in terms of what enemies get it. So like that enemy having Pavi's Plus is part of like some of the lesser difficulties where they get Pavi's Plus. Or Pavi's, not Pavi's Plus. Pavi's Plus is from Lunatic Plus. There's a couple enemies in the military that have counter normally. Well, apart from like the warriors, I mean. Apart from them. My oh my. Even with Aegis Plus that did 88. My goodness. Oh, there's flyers over there. I didn't even notice them. Oh, crud. Do we have to defeat the commander or do we have to rout the enemy, I wonder? I wonder. Also, ever since even with the crit, it wasn't enough. There we go. Also, it's really nice how over the course of this series, with the updates to Citra, it's become like less and less laggy. I'm gonna take a break from this book, don't want to burn out, probably a good idea. Speaking of like writing things, there's a project that I'm thinking about starting for a new YouTube series that I'm currently working on the kind of storyboarding for. So, like for a long time, I've always heard that one of the best ways for discoverability is to do something unique, to essentially be like the first mover into a new area of content. But the world is such a big place and so many people do so many different things that it's hard to find something unique. But a couple nights ago, I thought of an interesting new idea for a series exclusive to YouTube that I could do based off the stuff that I already do uniquely on stream. The idea that I have in my head for this series right now is called Challenge Mode, where every episode I cover a different challenge run that I've done on stream, like Undertale Oven Mitts, Super Luigi U one-handed, Skyward Sword, Cabela's Wiimote rifle, which I actually have right here. Stuff like that like nobody else does, where each episode it's covering a different crazy challenge like that. essentially. Like, I know that some people sometimes do videos of like a one-off of they beat some game in some crazy way, but people actually making like a series on it where every episode is some different crazy challenge that they've done. So that's what I'm thinking about doing. So right now, I'd like to work on planning out like storyboarding for it and having like a structure to each of the episodes to talk about like different parts of the game, like the story, the gameplay, the challenge, tips and tricks you need to know, what equipment you need to do this challenge yourself at home, stuff like that. So I'm really glad nobody died there. I'm really glad nobody died just there. So right now, I only have like 5 like really difficult challenge runs going. This is one of them, which is really funny because it's like my only kind of challenge mode run that I've done, which is just an in-game difficulty and not me doing anything special like that Cabela's Wiimote rifle or something like that. So right now, like if like once I finish this and Skyward Sword Cabela's Wiimote rifle, I'll have enough to make 5 episodes total, being in the order of Smash Bros. Subspace Emissary, Smash Bros. Brawl Subspace Emissary, Intense Difficulty with the Wiimote Rifle, Super Luigi U, One-Handed, One Joy-Con, Undertale PC version, Genocide Route using Oven Mitts, Fire Emblem Awakening Lunatic Plus Classic, which is this year, which is really funny considering it's just the in-game difficulty, but I would easily still classify it as worthy of that series considering how BS this difficulty is. And then Skyward Sword Hero Mode Cabela's Wiimote Rifle. That's the 5 that I have so far that I can do stuff on, like once this one and Skyward Sword are beaten, that is. But yeah, it would be in that order since that's the order that I made them in. But that's what I'm thinking about doing there, because I've been trying to think for a long time what's content that I can make that's unique, like a series that I can do that probably nobody else has done. And I had that idea like 2 nights ago and I literally couldn't sleep because I couldn't stop thinking about that idea, and now I really want to go through with it and pursue it as a series. So, you know, there's that. There's that there. But yeah, you like that idea, Hot? Thanks. But yeah, I'm thinking about potentially collaborating with a few different people on getting that going. Like, I actually reached out to Smash Puff earlier today, asking about, like, potentially throwing some unique tunes together, like an intro for that series, or a transition tune from one section of the video to the next, stuff like that. And I have some interesting ideas that I'm thinking about. Like, I might collaborate with some artist friends of mine to potentially throw together, like, a kind of map overworld kind of thing that has, like, different locations along the way, like starting the journey, the story of the game, the challenge, tips and tricks, the final encounter, the final challenge, stuff like that on, like, a little roadmap across a map that looks like it would be from a game or something like that. And as it goes from one section of the video to the next, it would go from the current section to the next part of the map and then transition into that part. That's what I'm thinking of right now. So I've already reached out to Smash Puff about like potential original tunes for that kind of thing, and I'll probably reach out to some artist friendos of mine, like Not So Formal, for example, for like potentially collaborating on putting a map together or something like that. I'll probably also reach out to him about a potential like logo for that series of sorts. But yeah, I'd like to get lots of people involved and try to turn this into like a big project. That also, speaking of Not So Formal, just the other day, Not So Formal is a new mod of this channel now. The first time I've modded somebody in probably a year and a half, so there's that. So next time you see Not So Formal on, welcome him to the mod crew, I guess. But yeah, is Lunatic Plus some kind of extreme difficulty in FE? Never played Fire Emblem before? Lunatic Plus is exclusive to this game, and it is literally absurd. Like, enemies will get skills like this. Counter. Damage taken from an adjacent enemy is dealt back to that foe. So even overpowered units like this of mine that are basically untouchable, if they come close to you and you attack them, any damage you do if you don't kill them will just be reflected back at you, and it has made some of my most broken units like Cordelia here get down to 4 health because fun and balanced skills. They'll also get skills like, for example, you get skills like, say, do I have someone with Luna? There it is. Luna, have enemy defense/res when attacking, but the chance of it happening is equivalent to the user's skill stat. Stuff like that. You can get skills like that if you grind enough. Enemies in Lunatic Plus will get skills like Luna Plus, which is like Luna, except it activates every single time they ever attack. Not a skill percent chance. Is there anybody with Vantage Plus around here? Oh yeah, you can also get skills like who has it, for example? Does anyone have Pavize or Aegis? Jerome does. Stuff like this, where it's like, have damage from these weapons, but the trigger % chance is your skill stat. And there's also Aegis, which is the same thing, but for like ranged weapons. Enemies can get skills like Pavize and Aegis Plus, which is the same thing, but it activates every time instead of a percentage of the time. Like, this dude has both of them, meaning this guy is always gonna take half damage no matter what you do, which is fun and balanced. They get skills like Hawkeye, which means that their attacks never ever miss. So, you know, it's, you know, not super fun. They also get skills like Pass, which means that they can pass through tiles occupied by your units. So if you try to make a wall, like let's say this guy's over here and you try to make a wall to protect your other units, they can just walk right through you and kill your weak units. And there's nothing you can do about it. But yeah, hold on, I gotta look over here to see some of the chat that I missed. Feel that when I started writing you couldn't sleep because of all the stuff you envisioned, it was the most motivated you've been since Ultimate came out. Yeah, that's like me with this series right now. But yeah. And yeah, this difficulty absurd to the point most believe it was untested by the devs. Yeah, considering the first several chapters, I genuinely believe it was untested by the devs. Why you subject yourself to this torture? Because I do very strange things on this stream, is why. But yeah. The couldn't sleep thing has happened with you before with the writing stories. Yeah, once you start coming up with stuff and going down a train of thought, it's just so hard to stop. I need to take out as many of these dudes as I can right now. God dang it, this guy has counter, so my damage is gonna get reflected back at me, so I think I have to... Yeah, I think I have to take him out with Cordelia with the bow here. Let's hope that we activate Soul. Nope. Not this time. Look, the enemies do so little damage to me, but it doesn't matter because they have skills like counter.
As it must be.
You know what else helps with focus thinking and motivation? Music. Absolutely. You are absolutely correct there. And counter can also destroy lethality in combination with the miracle skill. Counter and miracle. What a skill combo. What a fun and balanced combination of skills right there. This guy's counter as well. Are you kidding me? Let's see here. I mean, 86% chance for my unit to attack as well. Maybe with a physical weapon. Let's try it out. It's always early in the morning when that happens. Feels bad. Is there some kind of strategy to this, or are you supposed to wing it and hope for the best? Mix of both.
That was amazing.
Mix of both. Like the early chapters, for example, like I've gotten to the point in the game where I can grind as much as I want, so my units are pretty strong at this point. But the early chapters before you gain the ability to grind, so the first 5 levels essentially, prologue and then chapter 1 to 4, there is strategy that goes into it. Like there's very limited things that you can do to actually stay safe, considering most of your units get 1 to 2 shot by any enemy. They'll get 1 shot if they have Luna Plus every time, and they'll get 2 shot if they don't have Luna Plus typically. There's like a very specific set of things that you have to do, and your character has to have had insane defense level ups by the time you get to chapter 2, to the point that even if you beat the first level, you might still have to reset just if you didn't get good enough RNG for your defense going up. And like once you start doing these specific actions, then you just cross your fingers because it doesn't matter. You can still just lose it all. Even if you do everything perfectly, just the pure RNG, you can lose it all. So yes, there are some very specific strategies in the early chapters at least that you very much have to do, but even then you still have to reset over and over again, hoping that it works for you. That's the nature of this difficulty, and this is why this I could definitely add to that challenge mode series. That is why. Alright, let's see here. Let's take out this guy. But yeah, you've been jamming to Eminem's new album, Music to Be Murdered By, since drop, which was 2.5 weeks ago. You haven't listened to anything else since? Nothing else yet? Helps with book writing. Well, that's good that it helps that out. The idea is to use overpowered DLC to out-cheap the game. Yeah, that's kind of what it is. That's kind of what it is here. Let's have Olivia talk about. Are you alright? What's wrong?
No hard
Sorry. Just surprised me.
Oh.
I'd say we're even on that count. I shouldn't have shouted, but yes. Can we please start over? It was your ravishing beauty that caught me so off guard, milady. Don't quite know how to reply to that.
Come on.
Please don't look at me so intently. It makes me terribly bashful. What? Wait, don't go. Drat, he's gone. Totally stole my line, too. Still, it's weird. I didn't have a problem talking to him. Maybe his shyness countered my own? Well then, I should think 5 kills would be enough to impress a simple village girl. Though 6 might only be a sweet kiss. That is tempting. Alright, let's see here. I'm actually going to switch... Oh, I guess Olivia could have accessed the convoy. Because we can just use a Master Seal on Inigo as is, let's actually give one to him. That didn't even occur to me until just now. Let's just give him a Master Seal and make him into a promoted unit. My voice acting for the girl. Okay, my strategy when it comes to voice acting female characters in games is just go into like a whispering tone. Like, I always find it really cringy when like male content creators will try to do a female voice by like going really high pitched and it's like so butchered. So my strategy is just try to do like a whispering tone and see what happens. So, my ear's itchy. So like it's still not all that great, but at least it's not like the high-pitched cringiness that like that most people do, it feels like. So at least it's not that. Should I have him pair up with Owain potentially? But yeah, you're gonna attempt the impossible and it may possibly be in vain. What are you trying to do? Why is my ear so itchy? Yeah, Inigo does have Gale Force, so if he takes out an enemy, he can always act again. It works better. Yeah, you think the whispering tone there? This guy has Pav Eyes. It's not Pav Eyes Plus. Okay, we're going for it here. Oh, you'll see if Twitch lets you log back into the old account. Oh yeah, they also get Vantage Plus, which lets them attack first every time, because that's fun and balanced. Oh, there's Aether. Oh, wait, and Inigo have absolutely phenomenal supports. Oh, he activated Pav Eyes twice. It didn't matter, Lucina still murderized him. Yeah, that'd be nice if it let you log back into the original account there. Let's see here. This guy's Pav Eyes Plus and Aegis Plus, so he's always gonna take half damage. Let's see what happens. Let's see what Donald can do. Donald also has Armor's Thrift, so I could give him better weapons than Bronze, but whatever. Come on! Oh, Tharja didn't attack again. Oh, man. The ESR itchiness happens so much at work or when you're playing a rhythm game? I don't actually know what that means, I'm sorry. I apologize. I could get Lucina to head out here and prepare to intercept the... Oh, this guy's pass. Dang it, man. Alright, let's get these two out here ready to intercept those nerds. Then we'll do this. How about... Oh, the ear itchiness. That makes more sense. Yeah, it's happening just in my left ear right now. I don't know why. Maybe you should name your next attack Eternal Chest, you know, Wade? Sound like the perfect person to teach me such a move. Are those actual quotes by them? By these two here? Alright, let's see here. Let's go ahead and heal up Cordelia a little bit. It is? Nice. Okay, let's have Owain get this sparkly tile. What is this? Have I found the legendary item of... legend? Tiki's Tear. Ooh, that's a... Oh, that's just one battle. I thought that was like a permanent buff for a second there. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can put an Inigo here and Owain can still pair up with him. What do I want to promote Inigo into? Probably heroes that he can get the soul skill. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it, how about? Did actually find a kind of legendary weapon? Sort of. We got a Tiki's Tear for buffs for one battle. Look at them stats. Look at them good old stats right there. So, Inigo's final class is either going to be Hero or Assassin, most likely. Yeah, an item not weapon. Wasn't quite a weapon. Yikes, that Pav Eyes. The enemies are so strong. Okay, here come the flyers. Okay, I think we're all gonna have to yeah, it's rout the enemy. We're all gonna have to hunker down in the fort. But it might not matter because they probably have pass. Aw, crud. How many have pass? Do any of them have pass? They have some other pretty BS, as long as none of them have pass. Did RNG bless me? Okay, there's one that has pass. There's literally only one that has pass. So as long as I put 2 units here, I should be able to form a pretty solid wall, actually. Which is good to see, quite frankly. Alright, let's try to take out this guy here. And now your left ear is itching too. I'm sorry to pass it on. Please crit. No crit, so not as much heal as I would have liked. My oh my. Imagine if tacos. Oh, that still didn't take him out. I was gonna activate Gale Force with Cordelia there. Dang it, man. This game. My oh my. Stupid Aegis Plus. My oh my. Can Owain take out any of these guys? The enemy has Gale Force as well. Okay, let's do this, how about? Let's this is a bit of a scary situation here. Let's put some of my most broken units right at the front, how about? Let's try out the Levin sword, how about? Let's try out my forged Levin sword. Yeah, and let's put some of my best units right up front, how about? Is what we can do. That dude might attack Crom, but whatever, I guess. Whatever. Your eye's itchy? Don't scratch that. Unless you're, you know, keeping your eye closed. Alrighty, let's hope we can take out all these flyers. Like, it's not their attacks that worry me too much. It's more of, like, potential counter skills. Also, now we really have the Smash Bros. Look going, now that we have the Levin sword. Yeah, and Lucina can't attack from range, though. Ow! Whoa! Ow, man! Please don't have counter. Because Lucina will die here if she doesn't crit. No counter! Bless RNG. It's not the 11 sword plus, so it sucks. There's 11 sword plus in this game? Yeah, what? Oh, he's attacking Alyssa. Huh, nice miss, nerd. My oh my. Time to die! My goodness, Aegis Plus protects them from so much damage. My oh my. Oh my oh my oh my. Yeah, they all have so much range. They hit so hard, but at least their accuracy isn't that good, unless they have Hawkeye. Yeah, there's the one with pass that I am a little concerned about. I could always have my Gale Force units rush out here. Maybe. Okay, both these two have Gale Force. Can they take out either one of these flyers? Inigo could potentially with the Killing Edge. Maybe, maybe. Oh, man. There's a weapon in 3 houses? Oh, okay, there's just a 3 houses weapon there. Yeah, I was thinking from Awakening standpoint. For some reason, you've always thought FE was more of a visual novel game. Clearly, it's not. Why do you think that? It looks stressful as hell. I mean, this is a difficulty that is famously difficult. Typically, it's a pretty chill experience on the easier difficulties. I'm just, you know, the kind of person that plays on this kind of level. One of the few people who does that. Can I open a wall here, or an opening in the wall here? Let's see. Okay, let's do this. Thought that too, that's why you picked it up. I fell in love with turn-based strategy gameplay. Yeah, the gameplay of Fire Emblem games is actually pretty deep. It gets pretty crazy. That's why I fell in love with this. Okay, I do kind of want to take out that one Dudo over here so that I can go back to forming my wall. You have counter, which is scary. Guess we're just gonna eat 21 damage. But yeah, you'll just connect Twitch Prime to this account later. It feels so bad. Like, also, I guess we're getting more than 21 damage. Ow!
Oh, thank you.
Ow, man. But yeah, so Twitch hasn't gotten back to you about like any way to potentially fix that? Yeah, it'd be really cool if there were more strategy games like this. Let's try taking out the Dark Flyers since they have range. I'll just have like my Gale Force units rush out here. This is what we can do. So they can rush right back in when they need to. Let's see here. I don't know. I don't know, man. You don't have counter. Or Pavi's plus, so this should one-shot. Oh, you have Vantage plus, though. Please don't take a lot of damage. Ow! Okay, we should heal it, though. I should check the Discord Smash Puff. Hawa.
There we are.
Maybe I should check that in a sec here. This dog is super cuddly, been cuddling up to you for almost 4 hours. That's adorable. My dog would never do that there. Hold on, first I gotta do some thingamabobs here. Is what I better do. Let's try doing this here. How about? This guy does have Aegis Plus. So let's see here. I should check Discord there. Oh, so I see you actually came up with the tune there. I'm gonna have to check that out after the stream. Is what I'm gonna have to do. Dang, I wasn't able to do more there, unfortunately. That kind of sucks. Let's see here. I don't know, grab some stuff like that. I don't know. Dang, I can't really seem to guarantee a kill anywhere here, can I? Yeah, Wild Smash Puff indeed. Yeah, I haven't trained up these dudes yet. Yeah, no Jesse Cam today because it's not late at night. She only really comes down here to hang out if it's like super late at night, typically. So let's do this because she'll only come and lay down here when she's really, really tired and it's the end of the day. Is the thing. Oh my. Zippity zap.
Right.
Zippity zap, man. Alright, who can still attack this area here? Does someone still have pass that? Oh, this guy has passed and I missed them. Dang, man. Okay, whatever. They shouldn't be able to take out. Is it just him? That one has pass. Yeah, I think it's just them. So everyone else should probably be relatively AO good. Just chilling in here. Just chilling away. Then maybe we should stream Late Night Smash. I've got too many other games to catch up on. Way too many. Ow. Hopefully that dude with pass doesn't attack Tharja. I hope. Will it kill though? Ooh, not quite. Thank goodness Donald has the magic power to just do a physical attack through walls. Thank goodness for that. Please be a good level up. That was not a good level up. Complete opposite of a good level up right there. Okay, yeah, all the ranged ones are going to be targeting Lucina. Is the case, since she can't counterattack here. Oh, there's Luna Plus, but a 0% chance to hit. But I put her in a cage and she go to the bathroom hasn't gone yet, so it doesn't want to get up by the looks of it though. Just too relaxed. Please no counter. Thank you. Thank goodness for no counter. My oh my. Last night you were playing Smash against the AI because you're too scared to play online, and I swear you're too afraid of Simon with the Hatchet Man. Wow, that sounds incredible. Okay, so targeted Inigo, that works for me. Man, don't you love it when you make a wall and your enemies can just go past it anyway and target the units you're trying to protect?
Not today.
Thank goodness they were able to tank it out. Oh, Lucina can counter this. Because this one can't attack from range anymore because every other tile's occupied. Should I turn down the game? Is it a bit too loud? Should I turn it down just a smidge like that? I don't know. Nice, nice, Lucina. Alright, so after these enemies, yeah, there's just the boss left after that. Is the case. So, yeah, we should be able to take out all of these dudes in one fell swoop. You have counter and Pavi's plus, so I don't really want to attack there. You also have counter and Pavi's plus. You have Pavi's plus but no counter. Dang it, man, I don't think I'm going to be getting any experience for my new units here right now, am I? Feel like Fate's a better victory pose than Awakening? I'll agree with that. Here. My oh my. Yeah, I shouldn't have to worry too much about doing this here. Nice. There we go.
Killing's my job.
It's a good thing Donald did a lot of attacks as well. And there's Life Taker, which is a nice skill to have. Let's see here. Let's try to have Lissa take out one of these guys. There's Luna Plus. Hopefully it doesn't hit. Cool. Seems like a tedious process. Yeah, it is.
I'm sorry.
It definitely is. That's what happens when you play Fire Emblem games on the hardest difficulty. You have counter. You don't have counter. Let's go after you then. Is what we'll do. Yeah, took a picture of her and sent it to Discord. Alrighty, I'll check that out later. But yeah, I'm gonna most likely be playing D&D on Saturday. That sounds fun. It's really excited for you to listen to the thing. Alright, maybe I should check it out after this map then in that case. From what it sounds like. Alright, there's Gale Force activated. I don't want to attack this dude with my weaker units because, you know, he does have counter. Which is scary. Which is scary stuffs.
Quite enough.
Time for the crit. Time to die! Please be a good level up. Please, oh please, Fire Emblem Girds. Okay, that's not bad. Alright, now we go and kill the boss, essentially. Let's get the glowy thing, I guess, whatever this is what we can do. Get the glowiness. And let's, you know, be on our way. Is what we can do. Do some quick healing. Some good old heals. Get going. Oh! You can move and attack there. All who defy the will of Grima will be purged in the flames of destruction. Well, Crumb can't counter from there. Ow! What skills does the boss have, I wonder? Please don't have counter. He has counter and Pavi's plus. Well, maybe I should, you know, just snipe him from afar in that case. It's like my unit or something. Is what I could always do. Like, how about we just chill here? How about? Is what we can do. Let's just get, like, some healing experience, I guess. Is what we can do. And then... time to die, silly nerd, with my 11 sword. Time to die. Oh yeah, Pavi's plus. That counts as a sword even though it's ranged. I forgot.
Are you alright?
Time to die. Dead. Lord Grima, raid down retribution. How about no? You got a master seal. Cool, like I don't have enough of those.
Right.
That's the last of the bandits. The hold is reclaimed.
Ah.
Villagers will sleep better for our good works, my lord.
Hey there.
Olivia, might I have a moment?
Huh?
What? With me? Why? How do you know my name? Little bird tweeted out. So, is that a yes?
Yes.
Alright, I guess. Yes, you see, what I mean to say is... Goodness, this is much harder than chatting up other girls I've met. I suppose it would be quickest just to show you this. My ring? But I'm wearing it. How did you... Indeed. How does Inigo have your ring when there is only one in all the world? Unless it is your ring, and I brought it back from the future. What? Do you mean like Lucina?
Quite.
Exactly. I knew my mother was a dancer, you see. So I've been scouring the land looking for all the dancers I could find. Not the worst job in the world, mind. But now I finally found you, Mother, and my dancing is all the better for it. Oh, you dance? Sort of, yes. That is to say, I try my best. But some people don't appreciate male dancers. Not that I care. I'm content to just shake my hips for the ladies. Oh, don't listen to them. I think it's wonderful. I'd love to watch you dance sometime.
Huh?
No, impossible. I'd be far too embarrassed for that. Besides, I'd rather watch you dance.
Oh.
What? No, I couldn't possibly. I'm shyer than you are, Mother.
Was that all
You are
right?
not. You two stop it already? Now I'm the one who's getting embarrassed. At last, tea time has arrived.
Hey.
We're leaving, Inigo.
What?
What? Right now? But tea time! Or is hell, Inigo. Now come with us or be left behind.
Huh?
Fine, we're coming. I suppose there'll be more buttercups blooming along the road ahead. Alright, we got another new unit. So yeah, for those who don't know, part of the story of this game is the units that you pair up, like in S support it's called, where it basically, the units that you pair off to get married, like I did Crom and Olivia, for example, their children come from the future to assist in your army in the present. So, like, even though Inigo isn't, you know, a person that exists in this time normally, he, along with the other child units, have come from the future to basically help you in this war to prevent a dark future that happens in their time. So the current child units that we have are Lucina, Inigo, Jerome, and where the heck is Owain? Where'd he go? Where is he? There he is, there's Owain. So there's the current ones that we have. So if you see on the bottom of the screen here, you can see like who I've like paired people off to create these child units with. So yeah, there's that. There's that there. So yeah, now Lucina and Inigo are siblings because Lucina is Crom's kid and Inigo is Olivia's kid. So because I paired those two together, they had those two kids together, and now I've made the freaking family of destruction with insanely broken stats and skills. So, you know, there's that. Also, like how in real life bronze weapons are so bad that when the Azrians discovered discovered iron, they become the strongest military on Earth, but in Fire Emblem, bronze is just slightly weaker than iron. Yep. Indeed. Listen to the music before you continue, please. Alrighty. Yeah, that's what I call it, the family of destruction. If you pair off Crom with female Avatar, with like female Robin, or you pair off Crom with Olivia, or you pair off male Avatar with Lucina, any one of those combinations, I promise you, you will make a family of destruction. Like, Crom and Olivia, and then having your unit pair off with Lucina, if that's something you want to do. Like, I paired off my unit with Sumiya here, but if you, in theory, paired off Lucina with your unit, that means that your unit's kid just becomes, like, the most busted unit in the game. I mean, already your unit's kid is already the most busted unit in the game, but even more so, considering you can get skills from Crom there. Considering you can then pass down, like, Rightful King, you know? Wait, would that be Rightful King or would it pass down Ether? I don't know. I don't know how it would work there. But yeah, it's the family of destruction. Seems like you're handling Lunatic pretty well. You mean Lunatic Plus? How's it going today, Bearded? Yeah, that's what you meant by the underscore. Okay, let's quickly turn off the volume here. How about? Let's set this to null real quick. Is what we'll do. Alright, let's have a quick listen to this. Is what we'll do. I have to download it here. Hopefully, sometimes opening files, usually MP4 files, not M4A files, will crash my computer, so this probably won't be an issue. Let's hope the stream doesn't immediately die because my computer is stupid. Let's have a quick listen here to this transition thing. Oh! That's actually really cool. So that's meant as the small transition. That is actually real. That is actually awesome. That is actually really awesome for that. So yeah, for those who aren't aware, for the transition, my idea behind that was the kind of idea of the map, like transitioning from one bit to the next bit, where it's like section of the story or whatever sections I'd have to like the challenge, stuff like that. And then if that was the transition tune there, that's actually really cool. That's actually awesome. That's actually really awesome. Good job on that, Smash Puff. That's really cool. Audio, let's go ahead and turn it back on here, is what we'll do. Yeah, that... Alright, so female Robin equals rightful king, male Robin equals ether. But I mean, if you pair off male Robin with Lucina, would she be able to pass on ether, or would it be like Crom, where it's like one skill gets passed in no matter what, which would be rightful king there? But yeah, that'd actually be really awesome. I can definitely see that being used there. That is actually really cool. I quite like that a lot, actually. My oh my, I'm really glad I reached out to you there. But yeah, well, Harmonia, how am I? Doing well, considering we're managing to recruit some more units in Fire Emblem Awakening here to push through to the end of this silly challenge. I did the dumbest combo in Smash history. Oh, tacos. Oh. But yeah, you're doing well. That's good to hear. Let's see here. Yeah, Inigo can talk with his parents and his sibling here, is what he can do. Let's go ahead and see. Father, that gorgeous girl was just about to say yes to a date. Just about to. Did you really have to drag me off like that? We have a battle to prepare for, Inigo. Everyone else is ready to march. If you're mad, be mad at yourself for losing track of time. Oh, whoops. Alright, time to go trounce some enemies and find a village last to reward my efforts. You're staring, Father. Is there something on my face? No, I was wondering if you were like this in the future as well. Depends on what you mean by like this, I suppose.
Right.
For someone who came from an apocalyptic hellscape, you're awfully carefree. Seems like you haven't a care in the world past those whose bed you'll be sharing tonight. Lucina's so driven and serious. It's strange you don't have any of that purpose.
What?
Oh, purpose? I'll have you know I'm extremely driven.
Really?
Oh, is that the case? Indeed, I will not rest until every woman in the realm swoons at just hearing my name.
No.
Your purpose in life is to be popular with girls? You literally traveled across time to be popular with girls. To be popular with all girls. Genius, I know. But stop, Father. You're making me blush. I don't even know what to say. What? Never bothered you when Mother would blush in front of you? No, that's not what... Oh, where do I even begin? Suddenly I'm feeling very tired. I'm going on ahead. Not a care in the world, huh? Not a thought in my head, he means. For being such a softie with everyone else, he sure doesn't pull any punches with me. So yeah, some of Inigo's supports are pretty good there. Hero down air stage spike to swoosh kills at 180. Nice. And get to work on the intro? How long you wanting it? That's a good question, considering I still only just like came up with the idea for this being a series within like the past couple days, so I'm not sure. But I was thinking about potentially doing a a really stupid, like highly edited intro sequence that would probably be anywhere from like 5 to 7-ish seconds long. Something like that. Like probably 6 to 7 if I had to guess. I'm not sure. Good lord, Inigo. I know, right? Let's see how he interacts with his mother. Inigo, it's the middle of the night. Where are you going? Oh, Mother. Well, I was just off to chat up the ladies. You know me.
No.
Nonsense. The only things out there at this hour are risen. Now, may I have the truth? I wanted to practice your dancing.
Huh?
How did you know?
Well,
Someone said they spotted you dancing in the woods a few nights back. I thought you might be making a habit of it. They saw that? But I made sure to stay behind that big tree the whole time. It's so embarrassing. I bet they were horrified. Quite the opposite. They said it was a breathtaking sight. Apparently, they lost track of time just standing there, mesmerized. It's even more embarrassing. I'm not good with praise, you know. I'm used to rejection. And wait, lost track of the time? How long were they watching? I give up. I'll never be able to practice in peace again. This is going to haunt me to the grave. The grave, I tell you.
okay.
Well, what if we practice together? Finding secret, out-of-the-way spots to practice is something of a talent of mine. Besides, it's too dangerous to let you charge off into the woods alone at night.
Huh?
Together? What, with you? Wouldn't you be humiliated trying out incomplete dances with someone watching?
Well,
Not if that someone were you. You're my son, Inigo. So what do you say? It would be just the two of us.
Well,
That's really sweet, but I'm sorry, Mother.
huh?
Why not? Still too embarrassed. No, it's not that. Well, it is, but it's more than that. What do you mean?
I'll see.
Look, I'm sorry, but I can't. I just can't. I'm going back to my tent. Good night, Mother.
What?
Inigo, wait. Alright, so that's the start of their support conversations there. Lurking because you had a small chore to do. That transition sounds good. Yeah, it's so good, isn't it? Nico's a lot better than his support with Crom makes him out to be. He definitely is. I do feel bad for him, with him being used to rejection. Alright, let's see how he acts with his sister here. Something really interesting about Fire Emblem Awakening is depending on your pair-ups, the families can be so different. Like, for example, like, Lucina will always be Crom's daughter, for example. But who her mother is and who her sibling is can be different for like every player depending on who you pair off with. But in this route, Inigo is her brother. This place is a mess. I really should straighten up more often. Is that a...
What?
Gods, I've never seen Inigo run so fast. Are we under attack? Inigo, what happened back there? Are you alright? Lucina!
Very well.
Breathe, Inigo. What happened? Calm down and tell me what happened. You have nothing to fear now that I'm here. Pug! Pug!
Huh?
Pug. As in an insect. As in a huge, freakish nightmare with gross, hairy legs. It's horrible! You're telling me all your screaming and failing was over an insect? I thought the Risen had come. You could have sent the camp into a panic. It's back! And it can fly? Stay away! Don't come near me!
What?
Come now. I don't see what all the fuss is.
Well,
See? It's the stuff of nightmares. Hurry up and kill it. Kill it with fire magic or something. No, I'm not going near that thing. It's huge.
what?
What happened to having nothing to fear now that you're here? How are you gonna save the future if you can't even smoosh one stupid bug?
But don't you see?
Those two things are not related in the slightest. And how do you plan to impress girls if you're scared of a bug? I'd sooner die loveless and alone than touch that thing. Look, you're the older one. You do it. Father told you to protect your little brother, didn't he?
Now.
Well, I suppose he did. All right, I'll do something about it.
Thanks.
I knew I could depend on you, Luce. 3 cheers for the once and future exalt. You're royal too, you know. It wouldn't kill you to show a bit more spine.
Quite.
Hey, now's your chance. I just crawled into a corner behind that shelf.
What?
It's too dark. I can't see it. You should light up Falchion. Then once you spot it, stab. Falchion isn't some common pitch. Dang it, I'm getting the voice mixed up. Falchion isn't some common pitchfork, Inigo. It's a blade of legend. All right. I'm sorry, It's flying again. It's flying. As formidable a foe it might be, I won't allow it to set a single hairy leg on you. Go, Lucina, go! Get him!
Hey.
What in the name of... What are you two doing in here?
Father.
Huh?
Father! Honestly, you two, all that commotion over a silly insect. What were you thinking?
No hard feelings?
Sorry.
I'm so sorry.
No.
Just see that it never happens again.
Well,
Figures he would be the one to get it. He's unshakable. It's true. Although he was a lot less calm when it came to scolding us. Oh, so you're still down about that? I actually had a lot of fun. Can't remember the two of us ever getting in trouble like that before. It felt like, I don't know, like we were a normal family for a second there. I confess it did have its moment. So, that support conversation right there. Also, I meant to do full screen there, like that. Whoops, I thought I was in full screen the whole time. Looks like I forgot, so I guess I was just reading that out with you all being able to see my camera as I was reading that out. Whoops. Anyway, so yeah, what do you guys think about that support conversation there? One of the best support conversations there. And I love Sorceress Prince. Literally your sister and I fighting over a bug. It looks like we're starting to get the supports between Lucina and Jerome here. I'll actually make it full screen this time. I'm Batman. Jerome? Lucina.
I'm so sorry.
I'm not intruding, am I? I don't want to disturb your rest. It's fine. What do you want? Well, nothing really. I just came to say thank you.
What?
What?
Huh?
You gave me your mask, remember? You said there might come a time where I would need to conceal my identity. Yes, I remember.
Very well.
Well, it was very prescient of you. The mask proved most useful. So again, thank you.
No.
Think nothing of it. Well, that was a short support conversation. So yeah, the mask that Lucina wears in this game and in one of her taunts in Smash Bros was given to her by Jerome, interestingly enough. So yeah, let's also give Inigo some weapons here is what we can do. Stuff like that. It's Nightwing. Your immersion, I'm sorry, I ruined it by not doing full screen. Okay, at least it's not as bad as the last time that I was streaming Assassin's Creed 2. And usually whenever cutscenes come on, I turn off my camera like that. And games like that are full screen because, you know, it's just a single screen instead of 2 screens like this. And I had my camera off before the cutscene, so when the cutscene started, I pressed this button here and it turned my camera on, and my camera was on for the whole cutscene of just me staring there watching the cutscene. And I noticed afterwards, and I hit the button again to turn my camera on, and it turned it off, and I noticed that, and I was like, wait, was my stupid face just staring at the cutscene the whole time? I'm a super professional streamer, by the way, I'll have you know. Super professional. But yeah, you can't even word haunt. Funny, but good lord. My oh my. Let's see here real quick. Who else do we want to go after next? 10-second intro, okay? Is it a title card transition? Right now I'm thinking about just doing like a stupid kind of intro thing. Okay, here's the stupid idea I had in my head for a really dumb intro that seems like something that I would do, where it shows like I'll be standing over there, camera pointing this way. On one side, I'll look up and there's my shelf with all my games over there. Is my other yeah, you can see it on the other camera over there. Shelf with all the games over there, and then quickly turning to looking down and seeing like Cabela's rear-mount rifle, Guitar Hero controller, oven mitts, all the stuff, all the tools in my trade for my crazy challenge runs. And I'll probably pick those up, and I'm thinking about drawing an art, since I do a lot of tracing art of things a lot of the time. I'm thinking about doing tracing art of that, and then drawing my character in the Pokemon Trainer Sword and Shield style, since I have a lot of experience with that lately. And having that as like a kind of a logo of sorts, of like freaking oven mitts, Cabela's Wiimote rifle. I don't know where my oven mitts are, but freaking oven mitts on Cabela's Wiimote rifle and like Guitar Hero, guitar slung around the back or something like that. That's just a stupid idea I have in my head right now. But yeah, the supports in this game are mostly amazing. I know, right? And oh, nice just to notice the border out is made of different swords from games. Thank you. Yeah, I actually drew all 4 of those myself. For a long time, I had facecam overlays that were just regular PNGs of swords, but I learned how to do digital art myself and have been practicing that for the past year. And all of these were ones that I drew myself. Like 3 of them were ones that I did as like direct references, like the Aegis sword right there from Xenoblade Chronicles 2, the Monado freaking over there from Xenoblade Chronicles 1, the Master Sword down there from Legend of Zelda. All those were done with like direct references of like mostly tracing, but the one above, the Sword of the Creator from Fire Emblem Three Houses, I drew that before Three Houses came out. So what that sword looks like you can see it a bit better here. I guess it doesn't make a whole lot of a difference. Instead of looking the way the sword actually looks for that game, it was more my interpretation of what it was supposed to look like. Because there was almost no official art of it out at the time, I had like 2 trailers to go off of for references. Like the E3 trailer and like some other one, like a different trailer. Luckily there were some close-ups during the trailer of the hilt that I was able to use as a reference, but yeah, it was literally just me drawing and trying to figure out what the heck the sword looked like. Like there were literally some parts that were never even shown. Like the very tip of the hilt up there was literally just me guessing at what it was supposed to look like. And turns out I was actually pretty close to the truth after the game came out. Slightly confused with that one. Yeah, that's supposed to be the Sword of the Creator there. Like if I load it, it's easier to tell with the full image. Let's see here. Let's grab my full image here actually. My camera overlay folder. Yeah, here's the 3 versions of it that I drew there. If it loads up, because images are very slow, apparently. Where's only desktop? Oh, I guess you can see most of it here anyway on the 2 screens. So, Yeah, it had to be a bit shorter and stubbier than the actual sword of the creator, since it had to like fit on the dimensions of a face cam overlay. So I drew that. This was like a quick kind of mock-up recolor that I then used to put the kind of red glow around it. So whenever my alert box goes off, like whenever somebody follows, whenever somebody gives bits, whenever somebody hosts me, anytime my alert box goes off, my camera overlay will actually transition to a different version where the swords are all glowing for the next 60 seconds. So my regular version of the camera overlay is this, that uses all 4 of those swords. So it has like a regular box and I've put around all those. And the glowing version is this, thanks to the follow sorceress prints. So as I was saying, as you can now see them all glowing there, yeah, there's literally the, whoops, I guess I should show the only desktop thing. Where's only desktop? And that's the glowing version, which is really convenient for this, considering all these swords are known to glow in different colors. So I drew the Monado with a purple glow and drew the, I think that's the Monado Buster symbol that I drew in there. It's either Monado Buster or Monado Enchant, but I drew it purple like Monado Enchant. The Aegis sword is known to glow green, the sword of the creator is known to glow red, and the master sword is known to glow blue. So it literally worked out perfectly for having a multicolored face cam overlay that reacts to the alert box in that way. So that was my kind of unique take on a face cam overlay, and me trying to basically be unique from any other streamer out there, since I've never seen anybody else do anything like that. Is my take on that. So yeah, so I made sure to pick 4 swords that were both like diverse from each other and ones that were all known to glow in different colors. So that works out perfectly.